Lesson 69, Part 2. We're building from the basics, and we've just talked about the reason we have to have a good pre-shot routine. But before we go into that in detail, I just want to get another basic premise or theory into your mind. And if you understand this, it'll help so much as we go forward. If we had the simple operation of hitting a fence post into the ground with a hammer, all of you can see, if I have 50 miles an hour on my hammer, 50 miles an hour is a miss in that direction. A glancing blow would have some effect, but would be less. The beauty is that when the hammer lives in plane, i.e. the line of the post, the most powerful blow combines with the most accurate. So let me show you that again. 50 miles an hour and a miss is useless. 50 miles an hour glancing is of some use, but everybody knows that down the line of the post. So you've got this wonderful thing that the most powerful strike is also your most accurate. Please don't think that by being accurate you'll then become more powerful. It doesn't work that way. I get you powerful first, then I get you accurate. We don't work on accuracy and then think about hitting the fence post later on. We think about hitting the fence post first, which is the task, and then we're led to create the power. Okay? So the most powerful blow is the most accurate. I've got 360 degrees of choice, but whatever angle I come to this post, there is an optimum line, and that is the most powerful and most accurate blow. Now from the side, you can see that the swing of the hammer is a circular arc. But again, because the task is to drive the post into the ground, I go down the line of the post. I elongate the strike. I go down. Okay, so here's the golf ball glued. It's as though the golf ball were glued to the top. It's the same thing. Miss, glancing, and pure. Okay? Go sideways. It's not just a hit at the ball, it's a through. Okay, so let's just take that then to the golf course and replace the mallet with a 6-iron. So now I'm using the club head as a hammer head. I'm preparing, I'm creating power, but everything I do is about driving that ball towards the target as though I was driving that fence post into the skirting board. Can you see that motion? Okay, so the plane changes from upright to flat, but whether you have a flat swing plane like Ian Woosnam or an upright one like a taller man, then that's going to be unique to your physique. But whoever you are, whatever your swing plane, the fact remains that the most powerful blow is down the line towards the target for as long as possible. A really great shot, it feels like the club face has been a ball for about a week. It gives that lovely beefy sound. So whatever you hit, whatever shot you're hitting, from a putt to a chip to a full swing with a long club, the task is to drive the ball towards the target. It is as though we were hitting a fence post along the ground. And what I hope I've shown you from that is your most powerful blow coincides with your most accurate. The GC2 behind me is an amazing piece of kit. If you'd asked me 7 years ago, Luther, what happens to a pupil's dispersion the more strongly they hit it? In a heartbeat, I'd say it widens. And what I've learned over the last 6 to 7 years of using the GC2 simulator is that the most powerful shot combines with the most accurate. Now, if you want to prove that, just let any pupil of yours hit 90 shots on the simulator. Isolate the 30 weakest and isolate the 30 strongest. And you'll find that the 30 strongest will be closer to the target line on average than the weaker hit. So many of you think, I'll just swing the club gently and I'll hit the ball straighter. Complete and utter nonsense. You won't go as far into the trees. That's all that changes. If gentle shots go straight, how come you miss so many putts? Okay? So if you're going to miss a shot, miss it strong. Get your putt past the hole, get your chip to the hole. If you're miss an iron, miss it pin high left with a strong shot. And if you go in the rough off the tee, hit a strong shot left semi. Why? You'll be 30, 40 yards nearer the green than a weak fade off the tee. So, good preparation is followed by a task. and what I want to just reiterate at the very start of this series, as we embark upon a new season, the founding principle of shots is the fact that we go through the ball towards the target for as long as we can. Okay, in the next section, we're going to look at the pre-shot routine in more detail. But I hope I'm leaving with this piece clear in your mind that a good golf shot, your most powerful shot, will also be your most accurate.